does. He does.
Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
Are you ready? I was born ready.
Obviously, you're a little, aggravated by the line of questioning regarding Canelo.
I don't want to touch this, dirty, so bad. I don't want to touch his name.
I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Hey, you being me, that's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss him. But sometimes I feel like a bitch. I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. It must sound cool, like I'm a tough guy. It's just I hate that I'm scared.
It would be awesome to, see being a great warrior, maybe with a Mexican.
Let's go. Wait, pop.
I have to put the joke.
No. Hey,
thank you for playing, man. I appreciate
good
you.
timing.
Can't put predictions, man, but I definitely don't want to leave it to the judges.
Muy buenas noches, tardes, días, donde quiera que estés en el mundo escuchando Long Live Boxing en vivo podcast. Como siempre, Manny Marrero.
Sean el Gringo Hitza.
Hopper.
Breaking it down like it is, like it should be.
Como debe de ser.
Podcast number
78.
78.
Save me a plate.
About to reach that
78.
milestone.
Don't hate.
My goodness.
I might be late.
Congratulate.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Indeed.
Speaking of congratulate, hot diggity damn.
Diggity.
We got a hell of a show.
This is actually in the first time, I think, in quite some time, we're going to have, a huge, from top to bottom, Puerto Rican card. I'm trying to think the last time
And one Mexican.
in one mix. Well, there'll be a few
The
Mexicans.
Mexican really counts, too.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem.
He's the champ.
Like a
that
lot.
the Mexican really counts. And
So which card are you talking about, Manny?
I'm talking
for
about Emanuel Navarrete.
El Vaquero.
El Vaquero.
Top rate.
Contra Christopher Pitufo Diaz. It's another amazing opportunity
El
for
Pitufo.
El Pitufo Diaz to be able to capture a world title. Is this what it is? Is this the time? He had some great opportunities, back in the day. Didn't do it. I mean, he's got a pretty impressive, record. Dedicated, very successful guy.
There's a lot of positive things that are going in his favor as far as, it's all about timing. But we also know that Navarrete is something else.
Incredibly.
You can't train for that. You can't train for that style of fighting because it's never been seen before. I've seen it once in a movie. It was called The Drunken Master, I think.
That's about right. That's a great movie, by the way.
He's quirky.
Shout out to Jackie Chan.
Shout out to Jackie Chan and his elixir.
Oh, man. That was...
But yeah, he's just so quirky. He's never there where you want him to be. His punches come from all over the place. What you don't want what coaches don't want their young boxers to do, he does. And he does it well, and he's very effective because he's got these dynamite boom cannons in both hands.
Yeah, he's got cannons in both hands. He's going to have the height advantage, the reach advantage,
everything.
And he knows how to utilize his advantage. That's another thing. A lot of guys that have the height advantage or the reach, they don't necessarily use it for whatever reason. I have no idea. That's not Navarrete. And then as far as forget about saying he's going to get tired or wear out. I mean, he literally fights 8 times a year.
He fights
right?
He fights so much.
Not.
I think he's.
I don't even think that's legal.
He's his own co-main event. He's going to be the co-main event and the main event that night. I mean, he's unbelievable.
He's going to be. We talked about him before, and it's just crazy the fact that how active and how. Well, he adapts to every single.
Because you're a huge fan of him, right, man?
I like that. I like.
He is.
What?
How could you not like a guy who fights 8 times a year?
I'm not like my brother to my right hand side here that he listens to a different fighter from a different country and has a little bit of hate on it, but that's okay. That tends to happen when you're up here and most of the Mexicans they have the major championships. I get it. You can lift yourself up a little bit more.
I didn't say that. He said that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you agree with me on that one.
I do agree.
Yeah, there you go.
He's not disagreeing.
I get it. It's
because it's a fact.
Exactly, and it's not our turn. It's not. But
all right, so I mean, I have to ask, Manny. So
ask. And
this card is loaded with amazing Puerto Rican talent.
Completely.
Now, the thing is, at the top, the cherry on the top of this wonderful, amazing Boxing Sunday
main event,
the main event
but
is an extreme challenge for Pitufo Diaz. Like, unbelievable.
Very uphill battle.
I mean, in your heart of hearts, man, in front of all of our fans, you know, and their friends, how do you feel about Pitufo Diaz's chances? Just,
I'll take my chances.
You think you can
if
win?
I was a fighter, if you know, Pitufo Diaz, I know what he was getting into. I know we heard a lot of rumors that, you know, he's going to move out to 122 and try to contend out there. It didn't happen. Navarrete actually kind of moved up, and the intention was to do that. Try to, you know, it's still getting a big major fight, a major payday, and I think he actually deserves it. Pitufo, if you ask me, he hasn't been stopped. He's fought some of the great ones. He gave, you know, 12 rounds united the decision to Ito. Yep. That was a really good fight. Yeah, I couldn't say right here that he was still anything like that, but he went the distance with one of the best 130 pounders now, coming in from 126.
Right.
Shakur Stevenson. And after that, he made some great performance, you know, against two other boxers. So he's pretty strong. He moves well in the ring. Great defense, and he's just a true Puerto Rican warrior that, you know, you're going to have to kill me inside the ring. So when you have that mentality, I am kind of scared because Navarrete has a lot of punching power. And he can get careless.
A lot of punching power.
But at the same time, when you look at Navarrete's last fight, you know, it's one of the first times I've seen him going a little bit more in distance. And he just, I mean, luckily he didn't have a big, huge, you know, strong puncher in a previous fight when he was fighting Ruben Diaz. But, you know, I mean, the reality is
no, Villa was coming in with some momentum because Villa was coming in at 18-0. And he didn't have that punching power, but he was so technical,
right?
And he proved us wrong. He proved me wrong. I was thinking I didn't pick him to win, but I was picking him to test Navarrete, and no, he didn't.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like everybody was excited. Like, okay, we were kind of giving Navarrete a hard time, kind of busting his balls.
I was definitely giving.
Right, I was thinking, you know,
Leo Santa Cruz
by the 7 or 8
early Leo Santa Cruz
8, 7, 8 round. He's just like throwing weird punches, like quirky, like you were saying. Like, what the heck is he gassing out?
Boom,
but no, I
drops
mean,
him.
you know, so you know, we've seen some of the slight weaknesses from, you know, Navarrete.
Oh, we've seen them all.
I think that
that's
you know,
the thing.
Pitufo
We
needs
see
to
him,
really,
they see him, everybody sees him, and then you get in the ring and you can't exploit
you can't
them.
predict.
Everybody has a plan until they what?
Until you get punched in the face
by Navarrete 80
Navarrete
times.
punches you in the face. You're like, where the hell did that punch come from? Oh, there's another one. Crap.
So it's gonna be a very interesting fight. I'm hoping that Pitufo it's in its best shape. I think this is the best opportunity for him to finally get another shot for a title.
I heard an interview that he did. Shout out to O'Connell. Shout out to you, brother, that he did 3 weeks ago, and he said like he's, you know, at that point he was already in shape, and now just 5 days in because he's so excited. He stays in shape and he's, you know, motivated to do well. I mean, you know, Pitufo's confident that he could fight at 122, so 126. He's definitely confident he can fight at
sharp.
that.
He looks sharp.
I mean, he
looks sharp.
He looks sharp. He's a good boxer. My thing is that does he have enough pop to get the respect of Navarrete to keep him off? Let's just be honest. I don't know if he does. To me, if you're not gonna have enough pop, you be able to box all night, but eventually Navarrete is going to be right there in front of you.
Ruben was one of the most technical boxers that Navarrete could have faced, and Vaquero undressed him. Navarrete just undressed him, and if you don't have that pop to gain respect early, and I'm talking about first 30 seconds of the first round early, Vaquero's just going to keep coming at you.
And the thing about it is that
all night.
Pitufo always has been a type of boxer that, you know, doesn't back out, is always getting hit and hitting back again, exchanging a lot of combinations. You could get caught, but when you have someone that it's been dedicated, ready. One of the things that I loved is I heard an interview from him is all the knowledge he's gained inside the ring and outside the ring had made him actually, you know, think about stuff in the past, fix some things, you know, because, you know, once you became famous and you get some money, right, the people around you, all they're doing is just sucking at you. And so he had to, you know, change a lot of things, had to change the mentality, becoming a business entrepreneur like he is right now. And that actually opens up more of the actual reality of that IQ needed inside the ring. I'm expecting him to be a lot smarter. I'm expecting him to have a much better defense. He's a great defensive guy, but he gets careless. And with Navarrete, you got to you got to be on your
careless 24/7,
24/7. But I look forward to him cutting the ring and trying to corner him. And being able to at least try to land some of those punches early in the rounds, because definitely later in the rounds, if we go into the distance, into the championship rounds, he's not well known for that, extended power. So, I'll take the chances, bro. This is an opportunity.
He won't need to cut the ring off with Navarrete. Navarrete's going to be right there.
Yeah, Navarrete's coming to him.
He's coming to him. He won't need to cut the ring off.
You don't have to go over there for dinner. He's bringing dinner.
He's bringing everything. He's bringing the picnic basket.
He's got the blueprint. When you see Villa fight, I mean, he's gonna learn a lot from that fight. We did see a lot of the rounds in that 7 or 8 round I was watching the other day. Navarrete was kind of pulling back. And, he was like, he looked exhausted. At times he was like, grabbing him, and then, of course, he pushed him back again, and then, ref separated them. But, hey, we've seen some of those little flashes where, I think Pitufo can capitalize. Is it going to be an uphill battle? Hey, you know what? You're getting a lotto ticket. You're getting paid for it without being a winner. And I'll take those chances, and,
So what's your prediction?
Well, before we get to the prediction, though, I would like to kind of touch on some of these exciting young fighters that are going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, there's a plethora of fighters, some that we've actually intervied.
Absolutely.
Shout out to us.
Shout out to us. But no, starting the card.
I'm somebody.
Most of these guys are right now. They're TBD. No opponents at this moment. But starting with Henry Moncho Lebron, haven't had him in the show yet, but he's another very exciting super featherweight, boxer, 13-0, 9 knockouts. He's got a very bright future, especially with top ranks, and we'll see. This is another one of those undefeated that we got to keep an eye on for the future, the featherweight.
All right, his cousin is also on the card too.
Absolutely.
Adorno? Blessed hands?
No.
Capu.
That is Orlando.
Capu
Gonzalez.
One of those Puerto Ricans.
Another undefeated guy in the card. Another Puerto Rican. Yes, he was at the show. Shout out Orlando Capu. We wish
Hopper's favorite.
Hopper's favorite. 16
My favorite.
fights, 0 losses, with 10 of those by way of knockout. He's been proven with Olympic guy with Luis Poreso. Then he fought a very good fight afterwards with Ogwin. And hey, we've seen him very active and getting ready for this fight. They're very excited. It's a huge night. I feel like this is like the Orlando, kind of like a Puerto Rican parade kind of.
Well, I actually nickname it, and please don't send any hate mail, the Puerto Rican explosion, because it's an explosion of talent, right?
It is. And to honest, Gringo, tickets went out, and like in an hour after, they're all gone. Like everything on the floor.
So you didn't get any tickets for us?
I did not.
Oh, Manny.
And then they wanted me to buy 3 tickets.
Guys,
You're not going.
Well,
Gringo doesn't know if he wants to go or not.
Right,
then I'm stuck with buying 3 tickets, and I'm going to be seeing it all the way in the back. I'm probably going to end up doing that.
I was having such a great night.
Oh my God.
Should we even
Trust me, my day didn't end up well when I figured out I can't have a good seat. All
right, let's keep it together, guys, for those that are going to go.
Whoa.
All right, so the Adorno brothers are going to be on the card as well.
The Adorno, Joseph
Blessed
Hands Adorno. Another undefeated fighter.
Another Puerto Rican
fighter undefeated. 14-0. Just 1 draw, 12 knockouts. I wish we had some opponents for them, but hey, another great prospect in the lightweight division. Little by little. One of those things.
Here they come.
And then Josue Vargas is going to be on there.
Josue Vargas also is going to be there. Josue Vargas.
I love watching him box. He's real slick. Knows how to move in and out, work the angles, and not scared to mix it up either. He's fun to watch.
Definitely.
I'm a big fan of him.
The only boxer in the card that it's not undefeated. He got a loss early in his career, but he had shown and proven that he is a very good, contender, future, possibly contender at the super lightweight division. So,
and mad respect to those guys. Hey, I love them all, but there's one guy in particular who's going to be fighting there, and I can't wait. And I have my eyes on this guy.
Well,
there's 2 of them more.
There's
left
2 of them,
right
but
now.
I know who you're talking about.
No. There's one for me.
Okay, so
I didn't wear his shirt today, but I will next time.
That is right.
We're talking about
Sunday.
Hey,
That's my boy. That's my boy. See, I got no problem saying that. He's Puerto Rican, I'm Mexicano, but hey, puro amor, son. I'll be rooting for you.
Yeah.
I'll always be watching for you. I can't wait for you to take over boxing because it's gonna happen. Dale con todo.
Yeah, and he's gonna beat a lot of Mexicans on the way, right?
Next question.
Next question. You know what comes around goes around, Hopper. So be careful what you wish for, because they can come back. But another superstar, a fan favorite, all across the world, in the United States, Puerto Rico, in the islands, everywhere. They know about this kid. They're very excited. He's going down the distance, little by little. So
wait, is it gonna be? I gotta ask. I'm sorry. Even though the fighter hasn't been announced, it's going to be 6 rounds?
It's going to be 6 rounds.
Oh, wow. So he is stepping up.
Stepping up.
All right, Xander.
Second fight of the 6 rounds.
Second fight, yep. 6
and,
rounds.
Last time fought James Martin.
He looked awesome last time.
He looked really, really good.
Dude.
He looked unbelievable.
He looked in shape.
He has a total package.
Yep. Great.
Oh, he looked great. No homo. I know we're all...
No homo?
No.
We're extremely straight.
Extremely straight.
Keeping the party going.
You got me concerned there for a second, Albert.
I
just got to throw it out there, because some of these guys are thinking, damn,
I say the same thing about Ryan Garcia. He's a sexy beast, walking sexy beast.
He's a pretty man.
But, that's about it. That's
where it ends.
Whoa, that's where your compliments end with this guy. He's a shitty boxer, but he's... Okay, Manny, I see you.
He got no defense.
Oh, no, but,
I know that obviously we're huge fans of Xander and can't wait for his, career to continue, as great things are clearly going to be, in his future.
Yeah.
But there is the co-main event.
There is a co-main event. I
don't think I've heard of that
local sensation.
Never?
I don't know.
But you ranked him before.
Has he knocked people out?
He's got knockout 16
in a row.
In the first round?
In the first round, ladies and gentlemen.
That's kind of impressive.
Edgar
Berlanga.
He's going to be fighting.
I like that guy.
Desmond
My favorite Puerto Rican fighter.
Nicholson.
Just kidding, Xander.
A little bit step up in his opponent. Nicholson, 23-3, 20 knockouts. One of the best fights he's fought was in 2018 against Jesse Hart for the vacant NABF super middleweight title, and then he went on to fight again Ramirez as well. So this is something very interesting.
I like what Nichols said.
Yeah.
In this previous interview, he said that I've been knocking people out too in the first rounds early in my career.
Right.
This and that. So we'll see.
We'll see. This is a step up. I know. I get it. A lot of people.
Everybody wants to see Berlanga match tougher.
Yeah. There you go. You got your wish.
Well, I know that at one point we did our Puerto Rican top 5 ranking show.
Berlanga number 1.
We and rightly so.
Rightly.
And we talked about part of the reason why is because of he had the path clearest to being in a contender status. And I think that's still the case. The thing that's so hard is because
I had Xander 3rd.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
that's
why we need to edit you out that show.
Yeah, that's why he's hated.
But seriously,
that's why he's hated.
All jokes aside, Manny, I mean, how amazing is that card for you? I mean,
it's
really
must-watch, man.
Every single fight.
Puerto Rican fighter, like a lot of and they're all with top rank, right?
All of them. It's a top rank.
Top rank signed out of Puerto Rican.
It's like they went to the island, just set up a booth.
You.
And you. Are you Puerto Rican? You qualify.
Hey, you're in
Call
there.
your friend up.
And then
wait, are they Puerto Rican?
Oh,
and then one Mexican.
Now.
And then there's one Mexican.
And then the champion.
The one that matters.
Now back to that Mexican. So
back to that Mexican.
Let's
prediction time.
All right, so I'll go ahead and give my prediction first.
What's your prediction, Gringo?
It's going to be Navarrete's most challenging fight to date. I think that Pitufo Diaz is going to be able to bring things out that we see flaws for, that we talked about Villa should have been able to do maybe more consistently. The thing that I like about Pitufo Diaz as far as his in and out game, and you're going to have something to really, if you have a guy that's really awkward, the thing that you want to do is also keep them off their rhythm, and I think by being able to go in and out, that Pitufo is able to do in boxing spots, but also be able to bang a little bit, but not get caught up in the spider web, so to
Follow
speak.
up with that double jab.
I think that he's slick enough and smart enough to create problems. But again, what concerns me is I don't know if he has enough power or strength to keep that Navarrete train from rolling on the track. So what I am expecting that he's he's not going to get stopped, but I do think it's going to be Navarrete by a split decision. You know, he's gonna.
You're being very generous. I like you.
No, because I think that Pitufo is gonna. It's a championship fight. I mean, think about it. The environment is going to be insane.
Are we going to see a 117, 111 again?
No. Well, I mean, not. I mean, I don't know. Is David Reddy going to be calling the fight? But I mean, seriously, I think it's going to be a split decision. I think it's going to be Navarrete's toughest fight today because Pitufo, the environment. I think just he's worked so hard for this, and I know that he creates a lot of problems. But I mean, honestly, right now, and maybe I'm selling out. On Navarrete too much. It's hard to not select him. He's on fire right now, and I don't see him giving up the belt. Sorry, Manny. Not that night. Hopper. Oh man, not again.
Well, Hopper. I mean, do we need to ask him?
I mean, you know what I'm gonna say. Pitufo with the knock. No.
Hey, just real quick though, Pitufo is part Mexican, so keep that in mind.
Who's his best friend?
Oscar Valdez. They text every single day. In fact,
wow.
Actually, Pitufo said that they were texting back and forth and talking strategy before the Burchell fight. So they're friends like that. They're not fake. They're for real.
Friends
to the end.
They're boys.
And also shout out again to Nestor Bravo. He's actually fighting in the same camp, helping our man Pitufo Diaz get in shape. So shout out to Nestor.
Nestor.
Love you, brother.
Appreciate the support, bro.
Well, no, my prediction. I mean, I like Pitufo Diaz. He's a great boxer, and he actually beat up one of my dudes here in from Dallas, Ray Jimenez, back in 2016.
Yeah,
he beat him with unanimous decision. Ray Jimenez went to San Juan. It was a unanimous decision. Unanimous decision. Of course, one of those unanimous.
Oh, he got robbed?
Puerto Rican.
He got robbed?
No, Pitufo won it.
Quotes. Okay. All right.
But yeah, he beat my boy from Dallas, Ray Jimenez. Hey, shout out to you, Ray Jimenez. You're a good boxer, bro. Pitufo Diaz, he's going to go in there. He's going to do his thing, of course. But Navarrete Vaquero is one of those guys who, until he's beat, I know he lost early on in his career, maybe his fifth fight, but a long time ago. This version of Navarrete is just unpredictable. Too much power in each hand. You really don't know what he's going to do, when he's going to do it. He's super quirky. Think of Tyson Fury, Klitschko. When Tyson Fury fought Klitschko in that fight, he was all over the place. This is what Navarrete is going to be doing. And I'm thinking 10th round stoppage.
Oh, so you see a stoppage?
Yeah, I do. I see a stoppage. I think Pitufo Diaz is going to be baited into an exchange. And because he has the heart of a warrior, he's very prideful. He wants to take the belt back to the island. It's going to play into Navarrete's hands.
Oh, yeah. So you think the spiderweb trap he's going to fall into it?
The spiderweb trap is the pride, and because he wants the belt to come back to the island so bad. He'll
exchange and then he'll go away from his boxing.
It's a bad thing to do against Navarrete.
Damn, I don't like that prediction. That kind of made me sad a little bit.
Make me.
You know what made me feel
nervous.
better?
Make me nervous.
Some words from Danny Garcia. Spider hit it for us.
He's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, and he speaks fluent Spanish.
No excuses. You came to fight, and it was a fight, and we gave the fans a great fight.
Danny, congratulations.
All right. Can I shout out Puerto Rican?
Gringo, gracias puertorriqueño. Can you say that for me?
Gracias. What, say it again?
Gracias.
Hold on. Let's have Danny say it one more time.
Danny, say it one more time.
Danny.
That's it. No excuses. You came to fight, and it was a fight, and we gave the fans a great fight.
Danny, congratulations.
All right. Can I shout out Puerto Rican?
Gracias puertorriqueños.
Puertorriqueños. I've never heard
Puertorriqueños.
I haven't heard Danny Garcia speak Spanish since.
Oh, wow. Gracias, puertorriqueño. ¡Boricua!
Manny.
Oh, my goodness.
Pitufo.
Wow.
Navarrete. Who's going to win? And what round is Pitufo going to knock out Navarrete?
I am going to do everything possible to be there. If I'm not, I'm just going to regret that for the rest of my life. But that's okay. That's fine.
That's not a long time.
It'll be a lot of them.
Whoa.
That'll be Berlanga in the first round. Knockout.
Yeah. You did it. Show's over. Woo. Wait, no.
Hey, that was a good one. That is accurate.
17-0. You know what? I'm not, I know sometimes you look at, and I'm probably going to, regret it later on, and that's okay. I'll do it. Sometimes you gotta analyze things and be have a different perspective and be clean
objective
and objective. But honestly, I am gonna stick to mine. I'm gonna stick to mine, man. This is gonna be packed action night. It's gonna be full Puerto Rican. There's gonna be a lot of energy there. I know Navarrete is gonna bring the best. I've seen him. I am nervous. You're absolutely right.
Doesn't sound very
he can get caught up in any given point because he's desperate to bring that title into Puerto Rico. But you know what? I'm gonna stick to 115-113. That's gonna be split decision.
Dave Moretti. Yep,
not at all. It's gonna be Christopher Pitufo Diaz.
Whoa!
I'm sticking with it. And that's it. I am expecting greatness. And last show, one of the shows we talked about, if Pitufo Diaz beats Navarrete, it's gonna be fantastic.
I'll be here in a month.
It's gonna be amazing. Like
I'll be off for a month.
We used to say, hey, and it can happen, so we'll see. I'm gonna trust, I'm gonna believe, and I'm gonna continue to believe.
I respect that,
I will pray. I will continue to pray.
The praying will help.
And
during or after the fight?
anyway, I'm gonna stick to my. I'm gonna stick to my Christopher Pitufo Diaz.
Hey, I respect that, man.
That split decision.
I respect that.
Make it happen.
I like that. I respect that.
Do it.
Give me some. I respect that.
No, I love Navarrete. I like Navarrete. He's amazing. He's going to accomplish huge things, even if he gets defeated right now against Pitufo, which it's likely going to
Well, see, that's the thing that
likely going to happen.
Yikes.
Look at the confidence.
I like how he slid that in there. But see, that's the thing that we've all consistently said. You can see the flaws.
Yeah.
But then you also
got to exploit it.
But you can't. No one can exploit it.
Mexico versus Puerto Rico.
That's a Mexican-Puerto Rico battle.
Hopper versus Manny.
When was the last time?
Loser goes bald.
I'm in that, right?
Are you in that?
I don't have that much hair anyway, so
no, I'm not.
You got more hair than me.
I'm not.
Can you grow it back though? It's
well, remember, I'm doing that kind of stuff, so no, yeah, I'm gonna keep my hair.
What kind of stuff are you doing?
Microblading. I'm gonna keep the hair that I have, so no, we're not betting on that. I can wear a Canelo shirt, or maybe.
I like that. I have a Canelo shirt for you to wear.
Wait.
There you go.
Oh,
but you got to give it to me though.
Would you wear it in Puerto Rico?
Would I wear it in Puerto Rico?
No,
take a picture
here in studio.
Here in studio
is
fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take it over there to Orlando. Yeah, Mexicano Sagrito.
That'd be awesome.
I love margaritas and all that, but no, that'd be very interesting. That'd be awesome. But
that would be cool. We need to come up with the prop bet sometime.
Yeah, it's guys. There's this card. It's just I'm still mind blowing. How. They put
stacked it is all the Puerto Ricans,
but at the same time, we have been talking about that. We talk about the wave, and we're like, Top Rank is literally
signing Puerto Ricans,
signing as many as they can in quality, quality guys. So just real quick, I guess before we kind of close this thing out, Manny, out of obviously the main event, which you seem very hyped for, who are you most excited to watch?
I definitely have to say, I'll have to say Berlanga. I want to see him
more than Xander.
Oh no, Sander. I know what Sander's going to do, and he's going to perform amazing. He's gonna, he's gonna enlighten the arena with his smile, with his charisma. There's not a more proud Puerto Rican. There's not a more proud Puerto Rican right now in the sport of boxing than Sander Saya. He really, everyone else, but you can see the load in his face, the way he really want to represent. So I'm excited about that, but I want to see Berlanga. I want to see him continue to prove now. He's stepping up with a great boxer that, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a first round knockout. I'll probably think maybe it's a 2 or 3.
So the streak ends.
I think it does, and I hope I'm wrong. But honestly, I want to stop this crap about this whole streak because we want to definitely see him. We want to definitely see him in the distance. Everyone's
top rank.
Irresponsible pressure. You don't need to put this kind of pressure on this.
Not at all. Not at all.
He needs to be focused on just winning the fight.
And if he gets a first round knockout, great.
Great. If not. Is it so bad it's a second round knockout?
Not at all.
A third round knockout?
Yeah.
You get the win.
No, mama.
Well, I'm excited to see Xander. I don't care about anybody else. I want to see Xander.
I'll go ahead and say it.
What's your? Who are you most excited to watch?
I love watching
Monchi LeBron.
I love watching him fight. Jose Vargas. Damn, I'm naming the card, aren't I? Yeah. But Xander's the next level, man. I really feel like when I'm watching him, and no disrespect to anybody else on the card,
the takeover is coming.
I feel like I'm watching. No.
The takeover is coming.
Me feel bad.
I feel like I'm watching.
Fine. Yeah, no, we're real Xander fans over here, but that's fine. You can. All right.
not the part-time fake.
We're not
Xander
part-time fake Xander fans.
No,
We're-
but
You asked me a
I really feel
question,
like
I
I'm
had an
watching
answer.
a generational talent, like something special.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
And that's
I didn't,
saying a
I,
lot.
I,
Cool.
well, I
That's
didn't.
fine.
I
That's
didn't
cool.
rank him number 3.
Xander, it's Manny. That's it.
I didn't rank him
Not
number
Hopper.
3.
Not
If you
Hopper.
guys want to listen to that show, that episode,
Oh, they're
who
listening
ranked Xander as number 3?
They're listening to this one right now,
That was
sir.
a year and a half ago, sir.
Hey, we haven't updated it, so that's
We
still
haven't
valid.
updated.
It's still valid.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try our damnedest to be there at that fight. We're gonna try to do whatever we can that's legal, right? And that we'll keep our pride.
Maybe illegal.
Whoa.
No. What do you mean?
That's a Manny
Is there
call.
anything I can do? Squeeze in? I
But yeah, we definitely plan on being there, and hey, we look forward to it. But hey, go ahead and put in the comments, put in social media. What should the prop bet be? Right?
Oh yeah, Mexico versus Puerto Rico. What
do you guys think?
Call that line.
Call the line.
Navarrete wins. What should Manny do? Because Navarrete is gonna win.
Damn.
And
yeah, maybe Hopper should get a Puerto Rican tattoo.
Squad.
no,
We'll shock the
you can't
world.
put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari, bro.
And I get you what?
Come on now, no tattoos for.
A bumper sticker in the Ferrari.
Yeah,
I'm the Ferrari, bro.
No.
A Pinto,
A
maybe?
Testarossa. Outdated.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, all in all, man, it's gonna be a great night.
Yeah.
Props
I missed
to
that.
Top Rank for putting that card together. It's gonna be really
ESPN.
exciting. And what's what I've been
Plus.
saying for a long time. Utilize the regions. I mean, they're gonna have so much support there. I mean, clearly, like Manny said, we couldn't even get tickets. So there's clearly an interest in the fight. And once it comes on TV, I'm gonna be locked in.
And let me tell you guys something. I know you guys are waiting for the ESPN when it comes. I think it starts at 8 o'clock. What is it? 9 Central, something like that. Those are the main cards. If you want to see the undercard, if you want to see all these young prospects, you got to go to ESPN Plus. That's what they'll be watching. A lot of people contacting me, Manny. I haven't seen Xander. I haven't seen Omar Rosario, the Hunter. Where can I get them? You're gonna have to go to ESPN Plus, sign in. Hey guys, just $5 a month. That's it. And then we're not getting paid for ESPN. Just make it clear. But anyway, that's how you're gonna be able to see all these young prospects.
You guys aren't.
What do you know that I? Are you serious? Maybe Gringo knows.
No,
I definitely know.
I wish.
But yeah, make sure you got that
I'm poor.
ESPN Plus Noche de Boricuas, Orlando, Florida. Episodio 78.
Ocho.
Adiós.
Fuera.
Vivo.